Welcome to News.
Okay, let's unpack this first big one. France's announced intention to formally recognize the Palestinian State. This is a truly significant move.
It really is. They'd be the first G7 nation to do so, which carries, well, immense geopolitical weight.
Definitely.
And what's fascinating here is the immediate and pretty powerful condemnation it's sparked.
Right. From the U.S.?
Yes, the U.S. Secretary of State called it an imprudent measure, as it only serves Hamas propaganda and delays peace. So the concern there seems to be about, undermining peace efforts, or maybe legitimizing groups they oppose.
Yeah.
And as you might expect, the Israeli prime minister was just as direct.
Equally direct, yeah. Stating the move rewards terror. So from their viewpoint, it's like validating actions they find unacceptable.
And the Palestinian side, completely opposite reaction, I assume.
Exactly, a stark contrast. Both the Palestinian Authority and Hamas have welcomed the news. They see it as a very positive step forward for statehood.
A complex issue, definitely in many ways to read it.
For sure.
Now, shifting from diplomacy, let's turn our attention to an escalating conflict in Asia. We're seeing a really tense situation between Thailand and Cambodia. This is the second day now of intense, heavy artillery exchanges, fighting reported in 12 different locations.
12. Wow, that's double yesterday's count.
It is.
And this brings up the crucial question. What about the human cost?
It sounds serious.
It's already very serious. Reports of at least 16 dead and tens of thousands displaced, forced from their homes.
Just terrible. And accusations are flying, too.
Oh, absolutely. Thailand accuses Cambodia of using artillery, even rockets, against civilian areas.
And Cambodia.
Cambodia, in turn, accuses Thailand of using cluster munitions.
Ah, cluster munitions. Those are internationally controversial, aren't they, because of the danger to civilians?
Exactly. They scatter smaller bombs, bomblets over a wide area. And, well, the problem is the unexploded ordnance left behind. It can maim or kill civilians long after the fighting stops.
Which makes them highly controversial under international law.
Precisely.
Okay, let's shift gears. Something a bit different technology. Apple.
Right.
They've just released the public betas for their new operating systems. iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS 26, which is codenamed Tao, watchOS 26, and tvOS 26.
The whole suite.
Yeah, and here's where it gets really interesting. I think the big visual novelty is something called liquid glass.
Liquid glass, yeah. It's a new aesthetic. They're aiming for a more fluid, kind of three-dimensional look.
With animations.
Yeah, animations that are supposed to mimic glass reflections. It sounds like quite a bold design statement.
It does, but it's not just visual, right? There are functional updates, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Beyond the visuals, some significant functional additions.
Sure.
Things designed to, enhance daily use.
Like for the iPhone.
For iPhone, iOS 26 introduces real-time translation, also a call screening feature, and a new dedicated games app. Think about, easier global communication or screening those spam calls.
Handy. And macOS Tajo.
On macOS Cajo, Spotlight Search now incorporates artificial intelligence, so search should be much more powerful.
And even for the Apple Watch and Apple TV, they're getting updates.
Yes, absolutely. For watchOS 26, there's an AI workout body coach.
An AI coach.
Yeah, and a new gesture to dismiss notifications. So more personalized fitness, smoother interaction, that sort of thing.
Okay.
And even tvOS 26 gets attention. Quick profile switching, finally. And the ability to use your iPhone as a microphone for karaoke.
Sneaky. Seriously, using the iPhone mic.
Apparently so. It's quite a comprehensive ecosystem update. Really touches every major device.
Interesting stuff. Okay, let's wrap things up with some high-octane sports.
Sounds good.
First, women's football. Argentina's national team. They had a perfect group stage in the Copa América Femenina.
Perfect meaning.
4 consecutive wins. They just won their 4th match 2-0 against Ecuador. Goals from Kishi Nunez and Florencia Benundo.
Nice. So they're through to the semis.
Yep, through to the semifinals as Group A leaders. A really dominant run for them.
Impressive. Okay, what else?
Then Formula One. Everything's set for the Belgian Grand Prix.
Spa. Always a classic. Who's looking fast?
Well, Oscar Piastri of McLaren was fastest in today's free practice, and he actually leads the championship currently.
Piastri leading, ahead of Norris.
Yep, followed by his teammate Lando Norris. McLaren's also dominating the constructors' standings right now.
And McLaren really having a strong season.
They are, and, this race has some extra intrigue, doesn't it? Especially around Red Bull.
Yes, because it's the first race since since the Christian Horner news.
Exactly. His departure as Red Bull Racing's team principal. So everyone will be watching to see how that affects the team, the dynamics, performance on track.
Definitely adds another layer to the weekend.
For sure. And finally, for the fight fans, UFC.
Okay.
Tickets just went on sale for a big UFC Fight Night event. It's next year, though, July 26, 2026 in Abu Dhabi.
Planning ahead, what's the main event?
It sounds like a clash of titans. Former UFC middleweight champion Robert Whittaker
Okay, a legend.
against Ranier de Ridder. Now, he's a two-weight champion from one championship.
Oh, interesting. De Ridder coming over from one. That's a fascinating cross-promotion bout.
Right. De Ridder comes from a major Asian MMA promotion known for, well, different rules sometimes, maybe a different focus.
Yeah, one has its own distinct style that promises to be a really compelling clash. Different styles, different leagues meeting.
Should be good.
So, yeah, if we sort of connect the dots here, it's clear that from, these big geopolitical moves and worrying humanitarian crises to the absolute cutting edge of tech and then the thrills of world-class sports, July 25th, 2025 has been a really eventful day on many different fronts.
It really has. A lot happening. What stands out to you from all these rapid developments? It's a lot to take in.
It is.
But hopefully this discussion gives you a clearer lens on things. Until our next update, stay curious.